Hi guys, this is Shayan aka ActionXDied, and I'm new to this channel, but also I will be the last member to join this channel. And today I'm simply here to do a tutorial for those people who wanted to learn how to do color flashes. Alright, so first let's just add a scene into the project file so we have something to work with. Alright, so the most common used effects for what you guys are calling color flashes is the gradient map effects. And this could be used to basically kind of like sepia, change the feeling or basic colors of a video, like giving it a warm feeling, kind of like gamma, or give it like certain colors, but we usually use it for color flashes, which is what this video is about. And the best prefix to create what you want, as far as I know, is night vision, because this one is pretty well balanced and you can easily change the colors of your project. And as you can see, the scene is already changed to green, which is hence why it's called night vision. So what you want to do is change where the green area is, which is the middle, aka 1, and you would simply click that and drag it around to where you want. What I usually do in my videos, as you've seen, is red, and I try to go towards the darker side, because the higher you go, the more it looks like you're adding brightness or glow to it, and the lower you go, well, the opposite, but it kind of becomes like black and white and invert. So I prefer to just go near the middle, maybe a bit lower so it's not too flashy. And obviously, to make it a color flash instead of just a color change, you are going to have to add some type of flash-like effects, which, as you guys know, is brightness and colors, or levels. Levels can give you some really amazing results, but that's only if you know how to use them properly and you're willing to mess around with it until you get a result you like. Which, for this video, I'm gonna keep it simple and just use brightness and colors. Contrast. And what I like to do actually is bring the contrast a bit higher and the brightness a little lower so it doesn't look too weird. And basically just make the brightness get darker and darker throughout the clip so it's kind of like a flash-like feeling, which looks something like this. And another thing about color flashes is you usually don't want to keep the color on for the whole time, since it's just supposed to be the flash of that color. So what you could do is go to a later on keyframe, maybe 15th or the last one, and just bring the amount from full, which is 1, to 0. And you actually want to keep it longer, because until about 2 to 3, 0.2 to 0.3, it's almost as if there is no gradient map, so you don't want it to, say, oh, I want the color to go away in 10 keyframes, so put the 0 at 10. You would probably want to put it at like 13 to 15. And it would look something like this. Now I know this doesn't look like too much of a flash, that's because I tried to give it a more of a smooth look. But here, I'll bring the brightness up just a bit and show the difference by doing this. Alright, so this is how the normal scene was until it obviously changes colors, and you guys can see that pretty much looks like a color flash. Now if you want to enhance your effects with the typical impact, or basically make the gradient map stand out even more, you could add some simple effects like your radials, and why not just add Gaussian blur. And then you get what's known as, oh, okay, that looked really rough. But yeah, that's another thing I don't recommend. If you're keeping a still scene and you suddenly decide to put a blur, especially Gaussian blur, on it, it kind of looks randomly distorted, as you can see. But you get the idea of how it goes and how it's supposed to be. Now, a lot of people have noticed that editors have been using background flashes. That's used with obviously a solid color media generator, not just any random background flash effects. And what you want to do is use the same effects, but over here, instead of changing the green area, you want to change the white area, because look what happens if you try to change the green area. Nothing. Since the video is all white, you want to change the white area into whichever color you want. And as you can see, and which is hurting my eyes, you get whichever color you want. Alright, so this has been the tutorial by XronixDiet on color flashes. Hope you guys enjoy. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to ask in the video.